Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Eritic, and over here we talk about spirituality, we heal, and we do crafts. So today is a pick a card reading, and we are going to go ahead and get into it. We're talking about general messages from your angels, your spirit team, God, the universe, whoever you want to channel today is coming in to give you a general message that you need to hear today. So let's get it. Thank you guys for tuning in to my 2024 prediction pick a card. You guys seem to really like that. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Get a glimpse of your year. And if you are into daily daily astrological pick a card readings, not pick a card readings, just daily guidance and daily readings for your astrology sign. I do that over on TikTok every day. So remember to always look up your sun, moon, Venus, rising, all of that to get a clear, well-rounded message. Okay. So I'm going to pick out 3 cards for a pile today, and we're going to go from there. Let's see what we're going to choose. This one's going to be pile number 1. This one's pile number 2. And then let's see. We will go with pile number 3 right here. Okay. And if you are new to these cards, you're going to hear the train in the back sometimes, which it just went by. You're going to hear sirens. You're going to hear helicopters. You're going to hear everything, okay? Because I live in the city and it gets crazy, but we just use it as confirmation, right? So I'm going to get some charmies out. 3 charms. Ooh, we got 3 this time. Okay, so the first one is this pretty little journal, okay? That's group number 1. Group number 2 is this just mirage of colors, just a whole lot of colorful reading this will probably be. And this one is a money clip, just some money, some bills, some $5 bills for number 3. So go ahead and meditate on which one calls out to you first. If you're the type who likes to do it without charms, then sorry I didn't give you any time at the beginning to kind of choose. But you can always pause the video and just choose from your intuition. And yeah, I will see you guys in your respective piles. Hello to all my people who chose pile number 1. Let me move my mic real quick. I'm struggling today. Okay. So you guys chose the journal, and we're going to see what your card is. It is Unicorn, Invite Serendipity. Okay. So let's just see what that's going to talk about. I don't want to give any early predictions right now, so I'm just going to leave her over to the side with your little charm over here somewhere. And we're just going to get some messages. I just want Spirit to talk to us today and see what there is that they have to say. But, it is giving like go with the flow, stand out, but go with the flow. So we're going to see. I'm not going to shuffle that way. I'm using the Muse Tarot deck. I'm pretty sure you guys know this one. And if you don't, now you do. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. I hope you guys are doing good. If you would like, you can go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment down below letting me know which phone you chose. Ooh, everything's just falling. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Messed up my shuffle here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. You know, a lot's going on in this file. You know, I've started out the reading and my mic wasn't where I needed to be. The car is spilling all over the place. I forgot to start my timer. It's a lot going on right now, okay? And I think that's why Spirit is asking you to invite serendipity in. You know, like maybe you just have a lot going on. You're trying to juggle a lot. You're just trying to do a lot. And Spirit's like, can you just like slow down for a second? Can you let us help you? Because you seem like you're doing a lot and it's all over the place. The more that you try to do it, the more messed up things get. Is that how your life is feeling right now? It's very possible. Let's see. Okay. If I could get this mic together. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you today. What messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? What messages do you have for pile number 1? Let's get it. What messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? Please and thank you for your messages. We'll take one more. All right, bottom of the deck energy, we have the 5 of Voices. Okay, so I'm going to stick her over here, maybe. You guys might not be able to see it, but you might. It's not too important though. Okay. Yeah, you guys are some energy going on here. Let's see what you guys have going. Give me a second to channel this message and to get the messages that Spirit has for me today. Spirit, please come through and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 1 as we help them with some general guidance through their life today. So be it so it is. Okay. So here we have the 7 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Materials, which is the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. This definitely gives an energy of heartbreak. It gives an energy of a tough time, okay? And it seems like you've kind of been in the darkness in some kind of way. Spirit is saying that maybe in the past you opened up your heart in some kind of way. You tried to stand up for something, or you tried to fight for something in some kind of way, and it led to a heartbreak, right? And even though it's been a long road, and it feels like along this road things have happened that have helped you to move through, it still felt like you were alone in the journey. You had to walk the journey alone, and it was an uphill battle for you. It didn't feel like it was easy at all, okay? Because with the 3 of Swords here, that definitely talks about heartbreak. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles here. So it's like you probably have been talking to Spirit a lot. You probably just been asking for answers, trying to ask for answers from people around you, just trying to find a way, trying to find your path in some kind of way. And it just, even with all that, it just still feels like you've been alone. You've had to just endure this pain alone and just walk with your head down and find your inner strength, right? And I think this invite serendipity is like, Spirit is acknowledging that they know, God knows that you have been through some tough times. And they're telling you that it's okay and it's safe to relax. It's safe to just sit back for a second and stop trying to find the answers, and to release how you feel in your journal, to write it out, to talk it out, to just release all of these feelings and this past time in your journal, so that when you have time to look back, or when you are in the future and you look back on this time, you'll see how far you got, right? You'll see why you had to go through this, what took you through this, what was the cause of this, what was the lesson in this, all of these things. And Spirit just knows that you've had a time, you've had it hard, and they don't want you to think that it's gone unnoticed, right? But there's definitely a lot of like fighting for yourself, fighting against other people, maybe heartbreak with other people, things of that nature, especially with the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It seems like Spirit is acknowledging that you're in kind of like an isolation phase, or you feel as if you've been alone as you try to fight through these battles, whether they're internally, whether they're in relationships, whether they're in career, whether it's just, just life in general, that you're fighting these battles. They know. And we also have the Hierophant right after that. They know that you've been going through a time of like spiritual upgrading and just trying to learn who you are, just spending that time alone. Because the Hierophant is all about like spiritual teachings, wisdom, all that kind of stuff. But here you see the person is sitting on a rock by themselves. They're walking along the beach by themselves. So it's a really like alone energy. And Spirit's biggest message here is like, they don't want you to think that it's gone unnoticed. God knows that you've been in a space, and you're not going to be left alone, because with the Unicorn as the overall energy, they are basically telling you you're like the chosen one, right? They gave you this task, this journey, so that you understood what type of strength you had on the inside, and because they knew you could handle it. You know what I'm saying? They don't give the hardest battles to the weakest soldiers. They don't do that. So you're equipped for this because you've made it this far. But we know, they know, everyone who has been in your situation, me looking at your situation as a reader, knows that it has not been easy. And Spirit wants you to know that your time is coming to relax. Your time is coming to stand out amongst the crowd. And when you emerge from this energy, people are going to be looking at you like, who is that? What did they go through how did they do that? How did they get to this spot? Because I wish I was there, but they're not going to see all these things that you went through, this battle, this having to find your inner strength, this having to push through. They're not going to see all that because it's all happening in the dark, And even though these things are happening in the dark, God and Spirit and your ancestors and your angels, they're all working with you to bring you into a better light and to help you move forward in this hard energy, in this burdensome energy, in this energy that's just not the easiest, right? So let's get some clarifiers out. See, I want to use this deck. Let's see. This is my Star Spinner Tarot. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's clarify the 7 of Inspiration, Spirit. 7 of Inspiration. Let's clarify the 7 of Inspiration, Spirit. Please and thank you for your messages. We have the 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Voices, Spirit. 3 of Voices. Let's clarify the 3 of Voices. Messing up my little spread here. Okay. we have Temperance, and we have the Page of Coins. Okay. 3 of Materials, Spirit. 3 of Materials. Please clarify the Three of Materials. The Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Inspiration. I'm terrible at Roman numerals, you guys. Six of coins. All right, I can't be one of those readers who just won't leave the cards alone. Oh my God, okay. 10 of Inspiration, Spirit. 10 of Inspiration. Please clarify the 10 of Wands, 10 of Inspiration. Please and thank you for your messages. 10 of Wands, 10 of Inspiration, Spirit. Okay. Here we have the Knight or the King. I think this is the Knight. Let me see. It might be the King. I gotta look at the deck. Give me a second, you guys. It's always hard to tell sometimes. I think it's the King of Wands. Yes, it is the King, because the Knight has a KN, that has a K. I always forget. There's just so many decks in the world, you know. Bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Wands. So, stick that over here. Well, actually, we could just put these over here. Okay. You see, I'm just like all over the place in this reading. I feel like that's what your journey has been. And it's taking some reshuffling and some move here, move there. Actually, I'm going to move this back. I'm going to do this, that, and the third, right? I'm going to make sure it's perfect, but then again, I'm not, you know? It's just like a lot going on and it's not going unnoticed. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So you might have had to open up your heart to find your stability again, to gain your footing after something. Or Spirit's telling you that by you opening up your heart during this time, you're going to be able to gain a new foundation. You're going to be stable. You're going to be able to build on something that's more stable than what kind of shook you up, right? It can also talk about maybe you felt like you couldn't move. You know, you just had to stay in place and find your inner strength in order to move forth. And with the Three of Swords here clarified by the Page of Pentacles and Temperance, it seems like after this heartbreaking energy or this healing energy you're going through, with time, things are about to come into balance, right? You're going to be exploring new ways of finding stability with yourself. And this can be in finance, this can be in abundance, this can be in just in relationships, in your life in general. Things are coming into balance. And this heartbreak that you may have experienced is really healing. You know, it's like these tears, you see these tears coming from these eyes. It's like these tears are watering your cups in order to balance them out. Like maybe one was here and one was there, vice versa. But the tears that you're crying, the healing that you're going through is helping to even the playing field so that you can move forward and bridge a new path for yourself, right? By exploring different ways on how to bring that in, by looking in different type of gardens, which when I think of gardens, I'm thinking of different communities that can help you really go through a healing journey that you're trying to go through. Looking in just different resources, different places, through different people, trying to find, okay, what works for me? What's going to light me up? What's going to help me get through this healing phase and help me to balance things out into my life, right? So Spirit's advice to you is they know that you've been working hard. You know, they know that you've been enduring a lot, but they're also like, don't give up on yourself. Take the time to find your stability and find resources that are going to help you come back into balance and help you go through this healing journey after this heartbreak that has occurred, right? It's very possible that you have some ending in some kind of collaboration that brought this about that you thought was going to work out, but it didn't quite work out. And Spirit might also be telling you that you're ending certain collaborations or connections that weren't the best for you, that were hurting you, that took you through pain and grief, right? And all that's coming to an end so that you can really find yourself, defend yourself, and give back to yourself. The Six of Coins is all about sharing and receiving and giving and having enough to share with others, right? So it's like you finding your inner strength, and no matter what tried to break you down or tried to stab you in the back, what collaborations, people, things, whatever, you're standing tall in who you are, and it's giving back to you, so much so that you're able to give back to others. So if I'm thinking about this in a logical sense, you would be going through this journey so that you could share your testimony to other people. Let's say that you're a spiritual speaker, right? You go through this journey, then you can start speaking to other people who are going through a similar journey that you're going through, and that can help them along their journey. Or let's say that you're a teacher, right? You're going through school. When you start teaching kids, you can start telling them about the journey that you went through to get to the success that you're receiving now, right? And that's what this is talking about, like standing up through this transition, through this hard time of life, standing tall and defending who you are, and just sticking to your guns and validating your own feelings is going to help you to give back in some kind of way. Like your healing is giving to you, that's going to give to others. So last but not least, the 10 of Wands, this journey that you're going through that feels like an uphill battle is only preparing you to be the King of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands is the wand suit in general is just beautiful, right? It's sensual, it's passionate, it's confident, it charged forward, it's real Aries like energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag energy, right? I don't do too much of the signs when I read like this, but that is that type of energy, right? Fire energy. So it's preparing you to be the light of your life. And you have a lot of wands out here. We have the wands here, we have the wands here, we have the wands here. So it's like, we also have the 2 of Wands here. So it's like all these things that you're going through is preparing you to be confident. It's preparing you to understand what you're passionate about. It's helping you to charge towards what feels good, right? Because you've been through what doesn't feel good. And now it's time for you to start charging towards what does feel good and allowing that to help build you up to become the King of Wands. Like I was saying before, the King of Wands is very sure of who he is. He's the king. Like all the kings are very solid in who they are. But the King of Wands is passionate. You know, he allows his passions to come through. He allows his passions to teach him lessons. He allows his passions to take him through the ringer so that he can continue to be passionate and continue to be strong in his passions. No matter what everything else around him is telling him he should do, he's going to follow his passion because he knows that that's going to make him the king. It's going to make him stable. It's going to make him secure, and it's going to help him to be who he wants to be, right? So this thing that you're going through right now is of course temporary, but it's bringing you into balance for something. It's helping you to create the story of your life. It's helping you to have discernment in different connections. It's helping you to create this story and live this life so that you can give this story to other people so they can, move through life. You're essentially paving the way for other people to learn from your mistakes or learn from your journey in general, right? There always has to be a ringleader. There always has to be a pave maker. And that's you. Like you're being a frontier right now. You're allowing spirit and God to move through you so that you can forge a new path and that you can step into the greatest energy that we've seen yet, right? Which is the unicorn. It is the unicorn. It's so beautiful. And the 2 of Wands talks about manifesting. It talks about making plans, looking upon the horizon so that you can see your dreams coming true, all the kind of stuff. All these things that you're going through right now is a part of your manifesting journey. You cannot manifest without going through some kind of initiation phase. That's just point blank period, right? Confirmation in the back with the train. I know you guys hear it. If you don't, then I'm just talking about nothing. But just this Wands energy and the 2 of Wands, it's just like all of this, like in a way, your reading became your future self talking to you. It's just like, look, you're going through all this right now for a reason. It's not for no reason. It's building you up to be stable. It's building you up to be passionate, not passionate. Well, passionate, yes, but balanced. It's building you up to have discernment with connections. It's building you up to be able to share with others and give back to the collective. And it's building you up to really stand true in who you are and what you want. And that's just powerful, y'all. And after the Two of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune right here. So this is really a part of your destiny. Everything is happening for a reason. And we also have, what is this? The King of Cups. Like, you're going to be happy about this. You're going to be emotionally secure, passionate. It's a lot of passion energy here, So maybe you're chasing your dreams right now. Maybe it's really hard because you're just like, oh my God, I don't know how this is going to happen. I really got to tap into my inner faith, my inner self to really realize, okay, I can do this, right? Maybe that's really hard for you right now because you've never been down this path. Maybe you're letting go of a relationship that you thought was going to be the end all be all. And it's hard for you to see that, wow, okay, maybe I'm better off in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? But it's building you up for a better relationship that you're going to be able to share with the world. Maybe you're dealing with friends or family or something of that nature that you're just like, wow, I didn't think this was going to happen. I'm really hurt by this thing. But in the long run, I don't want to say who's going to have the last laugh, but I do want to say who's going to have the better outcome or the upper hand. It's you, baby. It's you. You are going to have that. And all that you're going through right now, you're going to look back on it and be like, I'm glad I went through that. It was really painful while I was in it and I could not see the light. But, I went to listen to Erica's reading and she helped me, and now I see what she was talking about. So I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to get you guys some angel numbers just to give you some confirmation or just to give you additional messages. I like to use my little dice here. So let's see. Okay. So we have a 2, we got a 4, and we have a 3, and we have a 1. So you can mix and match these numbers, whatever calls out to you. We got like 231, 243, 213, 214, 314, or 314, 324, all that kind of stuff. Whatever calls out to you, I'll put some combinations on the screen for you. And yes, I hope that this provides you some extra confirmation. If you want to keep up with me, remember you can find me on TikTok doing daily signs, messages for you guys. And you can also book a reading with me down below. And if you feel so called to and you love this reading, consider leaving a love donation if that calls to you. And if not, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can get more readings from me. I hope you guys have a marvelous day and I love you lots. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Actually, no, I forgot to start my timer. Hello, pal number 2. Welcome to your reading. We're about to go ahead and get into it. Let's see. We have this beautiful charm right here. It's a mirage of colors, like a rainbow. So I expect this reading to be vibrant. Okay, let's see what your card is. We have Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Have you guys been praying for a miracle? Because I know I have. So open up your heart and expect a miracle. Let's see. And like I said, we have like the kind of like a rainbow. So, when you see a rainbow, you always make a wish because there's always a pot of gold at the end of it. So let's see what you guys' reading is about today. Pile number 2. Let's see. What deck do we want to use? Let's see. I'm going to use the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. I hope you guys are doing good. I can't remember if I said this in the intro or not, but if you are into getting daily readings for your astrological sign, I do that over on TikTok for the free ski. Okay. Every day. At least I try to. Because how logical is every day? You know what I'm saying? It's just, we say that, but we be tired. We be needing a break. So let's see. And honestly, I heard a message today and I really resonate. We don't need to get confirmation every day. We don't need to get a message every day. We just need to live our life sometimes. And sometimes we need a message because we're lost in the sauce and sometimes we don't. Let me grab that card that just fell. Okay. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. All right, Spirit. Pile number 2. What message do you have for pile number 2 today, Spirit? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. What message do you have for pile number 2? 2 of Cups tried to fall out, but if it doesn't fall out, I don't take it. So pile number 2, Spirit. Pile number 2. What messages do you have for pile number 2? What messages do you guys have for pile number 2, Spirit? All right. Bottom of the deck energy is 7 of Cups. Let's go. Put you guys over here. I try to remember how these fell out, but sometimes we fail and that's okay. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Strength, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Well, isn't this a beautiful message? Okay. Am I channeling crystal, my amethyst? Okay, Spirit. Please come through and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2 so that they can get some guidance for their general message today. So be it so it is. Give me a second to just channel a little bit. All right, so we have the 3 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Swords, Strength, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. So not quite sure. It might be a collective energy, but pile number 1 kind of had a similar feel, but not really. But there is a similar feel of like an ending of some sort. It is very possible that in your work life, in some kind of collaborative space that you're in, whether it's work, community, family, love, whatever, there has been some kind of ending that you've had to stay strong in. Because of third-party energy, let's say people are coming in and saying things, doing things that kind of threatened what you had going on, right? And you had to stay strong through that. But on the flip side of that, it seems like that energy is gone, right? And if it's not gone, it's about to be gone because of the strength that you've had to endure this ending when you thought, everything was going to be good. So to me, when it comes to the 3 of Pentacles, it talks about marriage, it talks about promotion, it talks about working with spirit, just different type of things, right? And it's very possible that you were married to an idea, you were married to a person, married to a career or something that ended, and you had to stay strong through that because of either third-party energy. Maybe there was some cheating going on, or maybe there was a envious coworker or something of that nature. Something's going on here. But it seems like this thing that you went through has led you to a victory of wish fulfillment, of stability, of a better home life, of a marriage that you actually want, a family that actually speaks to you more, a celebration of sorts, right? And it felt like a miracle. It felt like a true miracle because you were going through all these things. You thought it was perfect. Things went left. You had to find your inner strength because you was like, what WTF is going on? Okay, like, please. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's just like things just started to work for you and wishes started to happen. And you just started to feel like, you made it, but I think it came from, or it's going to come from, a series of choices, a series of decisions. So maybe you're currently in this energy of trying to find your inner strength and trying to figure out How am I going to let go of this thing I was married to, let go of this job that I wanted, let go of this relationship that I thought I wanted, let go of this idea or project that I wanted? Making a decision to work towards something that is kind of new for you is going to bring in some kind of cycle ending or a new cycle, right? I'm pulling these from the bottom of the deck because they're just here and they just make sense right now. And it's going to make you very abundant, very fruitful, right? So there's some decisions you need to make. And Spirit is asking you to look at what you've been through, what feels right, but also don't overanalyze it, because you do have miracles coming to you. And this can, when you have so many choices in front of you, just like, you don't know. So Spirit's like, just work on the things that light you up. Look towards new things to work on and explore new ways of bringing in a new beginning for you, because this cycle is ending. This horrible cycle that you were in, this cycle of like just feeling betrayed and backstabbed and feeling like you wasted your time or feeling like you made the wrong move, that's ending, because you're about to be very fruitful and abundant and really just looking at your accomplishments, right? Sitting on your throne as the Queen of Cups. So let's get some clarifiers out. Let's do this one. Actually, no, I want to do the Muse Tarot. Let's go ahead and shuffle her. Yeah, I just get the energy that there was a lot of people's opinions in your business, maybe. It was a lot of things, a lot of factors that came into what happened here. And so it's like, you're going to be rewarded for your strength, for making the decision that you didn't want to endure this any longer. And because you chose yourself, miracles are coming your way. It's going to feel like a miracle at least, but God and Spirit is just like, no, this was meant to happen so that you could receive this thing. All right, you got a lot of cards that's trying to come out, and I'm not ready to pull them yet. Okay. But overall, it's a really good energy that good things are right on the horizon because you decided to find your inner strength. That's the biggest thing here. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Spirit. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this deck really wanted to talk to you. The Five of Cups. Yep, that makes sense. 10 of Swords, Spirit. 10 of Swords. Please clarify the 10 of Swords. Awakening. I'm glad I used this deck. This just makes so much sense. Strength, Spirit. Please clarify strength. Page of Emotions. Three of Cups, Spirit. Three of Cups. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. The High Priestess. Four of Wands, Spirit. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. The Nine of Voices. Six of Wands, Spirit. The Five of Voices. Let me do another one. Six of Wands. Sun tried to come out here, as you can see. Six of Wands. Six of Wands, Spirit. We got a jumper. Give me a second. Okay. Six of Swords. Get some space here. Five of Swords, Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy is the World. Okay. So, like I said, there was some type of thing you were married to, some type of promotion, marriage, actual marriage, a job, a relationship, something that you lost or that you're grieving the loss of. It's something that did not turn out the best, and it left you feeling stabbed in the back. Now, this ending that came about, it woke up your soul in some kind of way. It really helped you to be like, you know what? Actually, I'm the shit. And I don't know why I'm sitting here taking this. Why am I taking this? Why am I enduring this thing that I don't have to endure? How about I go on a journey that's going to allow me to endure something that's going to be to the benefit of me, right? So this is where you step into your inner strength and really following your heart, digging deep into, okay, what is it that's going to make me happy? What decisions do I need to make in order to bring in some type of happy feeling in my life, right? And Spirit is telling you, God is telling you that if you listen to your intuition, it's going to be a celebration, okay? And your intuition is telling you to work with Spirit, work with the universe, work with whoever you believe in, right? Work with that energy that's here to help you. And it's going to be a very celebratory moment for you. Your dreams are literally going to come true. The Nine of Voices is normally about anxiety in your head and things like that. But when it comes to the Muse Tarot, it does talk about dreams, And so with this being, to me, the wish fulfillment card, the manifesting card, the marriage card, things of that nature, it feels like you listening to your intuition is going to manifest your dreams for you. It's going to really bring that into fruition for you. And it's going to be very victorious to the point where you feel like, is there a magical hand coming out of nowhere to move these things for me? And Sarah's like, yes, because it's a miracle, baby. It's a miracle. We told you that miracles are real. All you had to do was leave behind the mindset that you didn't believe that you could get out of this situation, that you didn't believe that things were better for you, but things are better for you and they're going to get better. They're going to continue to be better as long as you listen to your intuition. You know what your intuition is trying to tell you, and that is to follow your heart, to stay strong, to heed the call of your soul, and to leave this energy behind. We got the train in the back, confirmation. Leave the energy behind that felt you feeling grief and loss and really felt like a backstab, like what is going on, right? And so seriously, like, we're here to help you. We're here to make sure you're good. And as long as you're willing to walk away from it, you're going to be victorious. We're going to make sure that you're good. You literally have the angel of miracles out here. There is a pot at the end of this rainbow, honey, and it's coming because we know what you've been through, and you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve the things that this connection, this job, whatever put you through, but it was for a reason, and it was to help you get on track to finding who you are, to end a cycle, this world card, to end a cycle that no longer serves you, and to follow what's actually going to make you better, that's going to lead you to your dreams and have you being very victorious, right? Now, that's not to say that you're not going to have some baggage. You might have some baggage as you're trying to leave these things behind, but Spirit is like, things are going to be good on the other side. Regardless, it's going to be way better than where you came from. So trust us. Listen to your soul, heed the call, go within to really figure out what it is that you want. Take the time to work on, remember what I said earlier, work on the things that you want to see materialize and manifest into your world so that you can get out of this cycle and bring in a new cycle of abundance, stability, prosperity, happiness, and just stability into your life, no matter what form that is. Okay, so you guys, this message was pretty straightforward, and I'm really happy for you guys. I know it's probably been rough, but I'm pretty sure you can feel the energy now. I feel like you're in this stage. You're in the stage of like, okay, they had me messed up. I found my inner strength, and now I'm listening to my intuition, and all of this is about to come right now. Like this celebratory energy, your victorious moment where you're just like, hallelujah, I made it. I made it through. So I'm happy for you guys. And before I let you guys go, I'm going to get you out an angel number or two. I have these beautiful dominoes. So it's a mixture of numbers. So we have a 2 and a 5, and we have a 6 and a 5. So you can mix and match these numbers. I'll put a couple of combinations on the screen so you can look up whatever numbers you want. We have 255, 265, 655, 565, 562. Whatever you want to do, it's going to work for you. Boo, I need to be a rapper. Regardless of all that, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you want to keep up with me, I'm on the TikTok every day. At least I try to be there every day and giving you guys daily tarot readings for your astrological signs. If you want to book a reading with me, down below, you can find all the information. And if you enjoyed this reading, consider a love donation if you want to donate to this channel. And if not, there's always free ways. You can like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you are in pile 2 and that you are ready for your victorious moment. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Welcome in, pile number 3. What's up with ya? I'm so glad you made it to your reading, and you guys chose the money clip, $5 bills. I don't even know how many this is. I'm not about to count it right now. Oh, what a lovely surprise. I didn't even know, because as you can see, the front of it is a $5 bill, and so is the back of it. And as I was flipping through it, I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, another surprise, because okay, let me get to the surprise. You're like, what are you talking about? So as I was flipping through it, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a $10 bill here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but if not, just trust me, okay, because I can't see my camera. And then I start flipping again, and I saw a $20 bill, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was just $5 bills in here. So you got some surprises coming, okay? And it clearly is in money, or it could be in other ways, but regardless, you got some surprises coming, and you're gonna be so like happy about it. So let's see what your card is. Friendship. Nurture your relationships. Regardless of what this card says, it just looks abundant. Like, look at all the colors, and it reminds me of a rainbow. Pile number 2 had a mirage. Their little charming was like a mirage of colors, and it reminded me of rainbow as well. So I'm not saying you should go listen to pile number 2. I'm just saying rainbow seems to be the theme today. So shout out to all my LGBTQIA plus girlies and boys and non-binaries. Hello, everyone. I'm super friendly over here with all of that. So nurture your relationships. This might be a relationship reading, or it might just be about all the abundance. And as you can see on my beautiful flowers here, it just goes perfect for the reading. Maybe this is my reading, but we'll see, because I try to remove myself from the reading, because then it gets too personalized. So I normally don't think about myself in these readings. Okay. So let's go ahead, stop talking about me, and get you guys your reading started. I hope you guys are doing good. I don't remember if I said this in the intro, but if you are on TikTok, I do daily astrological sign readings. So if that's something that you want, good grief. I wasn't ready to pull yet. So 1 second, y'all. Okay. If that's something that you're into, consider following my TikTok page. All right, I'm going to do one more shuffle. I really feel like you guys' pile is a mystery pile. I don't have any what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, like, the messages beforehand. I don't have any, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Messages to start with prior to your reading. So we're really about to see what this is all about. All right. So here, pile number 3. What messages do you have for pile number 3? Let's get it. Pile number 3, Spirit. Pile number 3. Okay. Remember how this came out. I'm a stickler for order. Do we want to get another card? I think I'm going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck energy is 2 of Cups. So we might be talking about partnerships here. Let's see. Let me put you over here. We might be talking about partnerships. So we have the 10 of Fire, which is the 10 of Wands. We have the Madre of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Fire, 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth. So let's get into your reading. Spirit, please come through and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 3. Let's go. Give me a minute to channel this real quick. All right. So we have 2 10s on the board. And I feel like you guys are going through an ending. It seems like a real collective message that everyone is going through some kind of ending here. But the ending is leading to a beautiful beginning. Some endings, I don't know, they don't always lead to a beautiful beginning, but it seems like we are collectively deciding or being forced to leave something, right? So it feels like you've been in some type of burdensome relationship, to be exact, because we got the 2 of Cups and friendship here. So it could be friendship, but it does say it's nurture your relationships. Okay, I say that, but then I got the thought and the feeling that maybe you're ending a burdensome energy in a relationship, or maybe a relationship is helping you in some type of burdensome relationship, right? Maybe a Queen of Wands is coming in to help you to end some type of cycle, or to turn the wheel in your favor to help you manifest something material into your life, right? So this can look like you working with somebody, and you guys are collaborating together, and then you guys like start a business together, you work on a project together or something, and it helps to turn your will in the right way to set you on the right path for your destiny, and helps you manifest this new stable beginning, this new tangible offer, or this new tangible manifestation that you've been looking for, a transformation of sorts, right? But in the physical world. Because, when we talk about transformations and things, we could be talking about spiritual, we could be talking about emotional, we could be talking about physically. So this is definitely a physical manifestation coming into, but it seems like it's coming in a way of partnership. You connecting with somebody else, whether it's somebody earthly side or someone in the spiritual realm. You are working to get out of some type of situation, and it feels like I'm getting the feeling of like a fiery charge up, like a passionate charge up. Because I know the 10 of Wands is always about like um burdensome energy, trying, ending a burdensome energy, or the last step before you get out of that burdensome energy, something of that nature. But for me, with the Wands, it feels like you're just charging up, and you're about to just like, it's like the end, the last step you got to take. And then you meet this person, and then boom, things just start happening. Boom, boom, boom. So the advice here is to hold on. Like, you're at the last step. Like, you might have already passed the last step, because normally when I read it as like past, present, future. That's just like how I normally read. So this could definitely be the past, that you took that last step, and now you are stepping into your destiny, like as we speak, right? And the wheel is turning in your favor. The manifestations that you have planted, you're now seeing it on the horizon. I love this card because when I talk about the 2 of Wands, I always talk about looking upon the horizon, and this is what I think of. I see this sun right here just peeking up over the little stone part right there, right? Looking over the flower, the sunflower. So it's like things are about to start sprouting for you. And as you can see here, the nettle, that plant is just like sprouting up as it's transforming with the butterfly here. So yeah, I feel like you're really transforming, and it's about to be beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful that even if you're not working with the Queen of Wands, you're about to meet a Queen of Wands as you're working towards whatever it is that you're trying to bring into fruition. And this thing that you're stepping out of to step into, maybe you're the Queen of Wands and you're stepping out of this energy and stepping into your fate and bringing your manifestations in. It's bringing you 2 relationships that are going to be so fruitful for you, going to be so happy and so loving. And then after that, we have the 3 of Cups. So it's going to be celebratory. You're going to be like making new friends and hanging out and having fun. And it's just going to be like opportunity after opportunity. This is the 8 of Fire, which is the 8 of Wands. And it's just going to be like spicy, fun, passionate, just a good time, okay? And after that we have the world, so it's just like an ending for a new beginning, you know what I'm saying? And it's transforming, and we have the colors again. So like I said, this is a very vibrant group. Might be LGBT, QIA plus. I have to say the whole thing. Sorry, yeah, I'm goofy. um but it just seems like your world is literally being woven right in front of you. Your chakras are being aligned. You're coming into balance with your destiny, and things are just like starting to work out for you. And it's leading you to beautiful connections. It's leading you to beautiful friendships. And whether it's a friendship with yourself, or a better connection with your spirit team, or a just brand new stable connections in the earthly realm. But we were talking about earthly materializing things, so I do feel like this is coming in the earthly realm, where you're going to be meeting new people that's really going to help you along your journey. So this is exciting. I want this to be my pal. I'm ready for new friends. Like, oh my god. Okay, let me use this deck to clarify. I love you guys' reading. You know, sometimes when I listen to tarot readers and I'm in their pile and they say they love my reading, I'm like, you said that to everybody. I'm like, I don't feel special. You said to everybody, and how am I supposed to feel special? But I can attest to you guys, I didn't say it's a pile 1 or 2 because I did not love their reading. So please, not to say their readings were bad, you know, but I just really love this reading. So please believe me. And if you don't believe me, you can just go listen. So I hope you guys are enjoying this reading, because it got me in a good mood. It's probably the best mood I've been in while I was reading today. So you guys got some good things coming. I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's clarify the 10 of Fire, Spirit. 10 of Fire. Well, we got 2 cards. The 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yes. Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, Spirit. The Madre of Fire. Please clarify the Madre of Fire. You got a lot of wands out here. I'm trying to tell you. You about to be in your sensual era. You about to be out here just charging towards what you want. Following those passions. You know, 2024 really seems like a passionate year. The train is coming, so that is real confirmation in the back, okay? 2024 really feels like a passionate year. This is a timeless reading, but if you listen to this anytime this year, I'm just trying to tell you, 2024 is all about following your dreams and doing what you got to do to get there. Going through the obstacles and putting them first. No matter what's happening, you're following your dreams. So the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, please and thank you for your messages. Let's see. 3 of Cups. 2 of Fire, Spirit. 2 of Fire. Please clarify the 2 of Fire. The 2 of Wands. A lot of 2s here as well. Partnerships, connections, collaborations, working with spirit, working with people in the earthly realm. It's just togetherness, okay? Ace of Earth, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords. All right. And then we have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. Let's scoot this over. Put this here. Not sure if you guys can see it, but it's not the biggest part of the reading. So, okay, so this burdensome energy that you either currently got out of or are currently in. Let's say you just got out of it. For you to confirm that this is your reading, there were many opportunities that came in because you were standing up for what you love or what you were passionate about, right? So that can be a confirmation for you. But if you were currently in this burdensome energy this probably started happening yesterday because it's so close in my timeline, the way that I read, that opportunities are coming your way because you stood your ground, because you are currently standing your ground. Opportunities are coming in to take you out of that burdensome energy. And you're advised here, because this whole reading has a whole bunch of wands. You're advised, I really think this Queen of Wands is you. You're advised to continue to explore that. Continue to explore what you're passionate about, how you can bring it forward, how you can monetize it if that's what you want to do. Not everybody wants to monetize their passions, but how can you live a more passionate life that fills you up, that enlightens you every day, that makes you want to get up and charge towards it every single day? How can you do that, right? That's what Spirit wants you to sit down and think about right now, because the wheel is turning in your favor, and this is a part of your destiny, and it's going to be such a celebratory moment when you accept that this is what you want, right? When you accept that you want to work with Spirit. And like, we already had the Three of Cups out, you know what I'm saying? And the Eight of Wands. Like, this is just extra confirmation, really. So it's like, you are going to be celebrated because you decided to go after what you're passionate about, because it's in your fate, it's in your destiny. It's just a part of your story that's already written, right? So you just have to choose it. There's different possibilities. To me, that's what I believe. I believe there's different possibilities that your life can go. You just have to choose how you want to get there, right? So your journey is going to look different, but you're always going to end up in the same spot. You just have to choose. You have your free will, right? So Spirit is asking you to take off the blindfold, because you know what you want to manifest. Like, you know it. Like, I'm sitting here talking to you right now, and you're just like, yeah, I know. I know exactly what it is I want to do. But for some reason, my head's getting in the way. My thoughts are getting in the way. And Spirit's like, if you just take that blindfold off, and the fact that she's sitting next to water, you already know water is intuitive energy. It's emotional energy. It's what you feel, right? So Spirit's like, go with what you feel. You got your back turned to the water. Your back turned to the moon, which is your intuition. You got your back turned, and you know what you want to bring in. So can you just like use these swords to cut off this blindfold for me, please? Turn around and listen to how you feel, because it's going to bring in so much abundance for you. It's going to bring in a new beginning that's going to lead to abundance. Like we said, the partnerships, the rainbow, the gold at the end of the rainbow, right? The pot of gold. And it's going to bring an ending that felt like it was rough for you. It's going to take you through a new beginning to leave behind this ending, right? And at first, the ending might not feel so good. It might feel like, am I sure that I made this decision? Because I really should have did this other thing, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm in my head. The source is all about knowledge and intellect and thinking, and you could really be in your head about this ending. But Spirit is like, don't be, because we're bringing in a stable new beginning for you that's going to help you transition, transform, be vibrant, be just flourishing. Okay. I mean, your whole reading was based off of this. It's just like nurturing your relationship with self, nurturing relationship with other people, nurturing your relationship with the Spirit. And we already know money's coming. All these surprises that we talked about with this money clip, like, nothing but good things are coming, and you're stepping into it like right now. The other piles, they still had a journey to go, but you, pile number 3, are definitely walking and stepping into your journey right now. So Spirit is asking you to embrace it, explore it, dive deep into it, allow it to happen, be happy about it, continue to choose it, get out of your head about it, and embrace this new beginning, because she's here. Okay, so I'm excited for you guys. Please leave down in the comments what this new beginning is for you, because I need to know at this point. I need to know something, and y'all need to tell me. Okay, but before you go, I need to get you guys some angel numbers. I have these. Oh, okay. I have these beautiful, beautiful dominoes. Okay, so well, this is nice. So we have a 6 and a 6, and we have a blank one. So Spirit is like, you are creating the path. You decide what you want your angel number to be. But if not, you have a 6 and a 6 here. You can look up 6 you can look up 12, which reduces down to a 3. You can look up 660 if that's what you want. Whatever the case is, this is your message. These are your angel numbers. And if you want to book a reading with me, you can always book down below. If you want to leave a love donation because you love this reading, consider doing that. That information is in the description box below as well. But if not, make sure you like, comment down below what's going on in your life, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. Okay. Remember, you can follow me on TikTok for daily astrological readings, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading. It's been a pleasure reading for you guys too.